Hello my dear students, welcome again in my channel. Let's study with Madam Sir. Students, in our complete series of English grammar, today we are going to read a very important topic, adverb. What is an adverb? An adverb qualifies a verb, an adjective or another adverb. Student, adverb is a part of speech. It qualifies a verb, an adjective or another adverb. So with the help of the example, let it clear. He walks slowly. Here, how he walks slowly. Here, what is walks, student? Verb. And verb is qualified by the verb adverb slowly. How walks slowly. Second example, he is very good. How is it? Good. So what is good? Adjective. Now, how good? Very good. So what is very? Adverb. He writes. How? Carefully. So what is carefully? Adverb. Now, how carefully? Very carefully. So this is again adverb. In the first sentence, student, verb is qualified. In the first sentence, walks is qualified. Walks is what? Verb. Second sentence, good is qualified. What is good? Adjective. In the third sentence, carefully is qualified. And what is carefully? Adverb. So first sentence, verb is qualified. Second sentence, adjective is qualified. And the third sentence, one adverb is qualified by another adverb. So this is clear here that an adverb qualifies a verb, an adjective or another adverb. Now, how many kinds of adverbs are? Students, there are 9 kinds of adverbs. Adverb of time, adverb of place, adverb of number, adverb of quantity, adverb of manner, adverb of reason, adverb of affirmation or negation, and interrogative adverb and relative adverb. Number 1. Adverb of time. What is adverb of time? Adverb of time denotes time of an action. It answers the question when. For example, student, he saw me when? Yesterday. I have seen her when? Before. She comes here when? Daily. Vikash will return when? Soon. Binay arrived when? Late. So these are the words that denote time of an action. So these are adverb of time. Number 2, adverb of place. What is adverb of place, students? Adverb of place denotes place of an action. It answers the question where. Stand, where? Here. He looked, where? Up. There is air, where? Everywhere. The children were playing, where? Outside. They are living, where? There. So they reply the question where, and they denote the place of the action, and that's why they are adverb of place. They tell us about that where the action took place. Number 3, adverb of number or frequency. Student, what is number or frequency? What is adverb of number or frequency? Adverb of number or frequency denotes number or frequency of an action. For example, it answers the question how often. How often and how many times. For example, student, he has seen her. How many times? Once. She seldom comes here. How often? Seldom. I have told you. How many times? Twice. I tries to do the best. How often? Always. We make mistake. How often? Often. So student, here we get that adverb of number or frequency denotes the number or frequency of an action. Number 4, adverb of quantity. Students, what is the adverb of quantity? Adverb of quantity denotes the quantity of an adjective or adverb. It answers the question how much. For example, he was careless. How much careless? Too careless. Here student, what is careless? Careless is adjective. Second sentence, I am prepared. Prepared here student, adjective. How much prepared? Fully prepared. So fully is what? Adverb of quantity. And prepared is adjective. The sea is stormy. What is stormy here student? Again adjective. And how stormy? How much stormy? Very stormy. So what is very here? Adverb of quantity. She sings. How? Well. What is well here student? Well is adverb because it qualifies the verb sings. She sings. How? Well. And how much well? Pretty well. So what is pretty here? Again adverb of quantity. You are wrong. How much wrong? Quite wrong. Here student, you are wrong. What is wrong here? Wrong is adjective. So, and how much wrong? Quite wrong. So here in the first sentence, too. In the second sentence, fully. In the third sentence, very. In the fourth sentence, pretty. And in the fifth sentence, quite. They denote the quantity of an adjective or an adverb. And that's why they are adverb of quantity. Number 5, adverb of manner. What is adverb of manner? Students, adverb of manner denotes method of an action. It answers the question how. It tells about the manner of the action. And it answers the question how. The horse ran. How? Fast. He walks. How? Hard. Govind reads. How? Clearly. The child slept. How? Soundly. This story is written. How? Well. So this is clear student that adverb of manner denotes the method of an action. Here in all the four sentences, in all the fifth sentences, it answers the question how and it qualifies the manner of the action. Number 6, adverb of reason. What is adverb of reason students? Adverb of reason denotes the reason. It answers the question how. Adverb of reason denotes the reason of the action and it answers the question why. She was fined. Why? Therefore. I left school. Why? Therefore. She was sent to Newark. Why? Consequently. He left school. Why? Therefore. So here student, in the first sentence therefore, second sentence therefore, third sentence consequently, and fourth sentence therefore, they denote the reason of the action and that's why they are adverb of reason. Number 7, adverb of affirmation or negation. What is adverb of affirmation or negation? Adverb of affirmation or negation denote affirmation or negation of an action. For example, student, she did not come after all. So what is not here? Not indicate the negation of an action. Surely he is right. Here surely indicate the affirmation of an action. She is certainly alive. Again student, certainly indicate the affirmation of an action. I do not know her. Not indicate the negation of an action. Probably he will come. Probably indicate the affirmation of an action. So here student, adverb of affirmation or negation denote affirmation or negation of an action. It is clear with the help of examples. Number 8, interrogative adverb. What is interrogative adverb? Interrogative adverbs are used to ask question. For example, students, when will you return? Here, when is used to ask the question, and when tells about the interrogative adverb of time. When indicate, when gives, when asks the question about the time of the action. Student, in the second sentence, where do you live? Here student, where is used to ask the question where the action of the place is going on. Third sentence, how many girls were present? Here student, how many indicate that number of the action. Fourth sentence, how did you manage this? Here student, how indicate the manner of the action, and that's why it is interrogative adverb of manner. So it is clear student that in the first sentence, when is used to, in the first sentence, when is used to ask the question. Second sentence, where is used to ask the place of the action. Third sentence, how many is used to ask the number of the action. And fourth sentence, how is used to ask the manner of the action. So they are interrogative adverb. Number 9, relative adverb. What is relative adverb, students? When relative pronoun are relate or refer back to its antecedent, it is called a relative adverb. For example, this is the reason why I left. Here students, the adverb why and the antecedent is reason. So the adverb why is qualifying the verb left. Second sentence, the adverb where, it qualifies the verb born. In the third sentence, the adverb when qualifying the adverb arrive. In the fourth sentence, student, relative adverb where, it qualifying the verb born, and they are related to the antecedent, and that's why they are relative adverb. In the first sentence, student, what is the antecedent? Reason. Second sentence, what is the antecedent? House. In the third sentence, what is the antecedent? Time. And in the fourth sentence, the house is the antecedent. So it is clear here student that when relative pronoun relate or refer back to its antecedent, it is called relative pronoun. So here student, we have already read all the 9 kinds of adverb. Thank you for watching the video student. If you like my video, like it, share it and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching once again.